Let's see. Do we want to go for chapter 4 today?
I'm fine with doing one more chapter, just because
Okay.
it did a good feel for it overall, So
Yeah. Let's do one more. I think that's what we did with Pan's Kiss as well. So
Yeah.
Okay. So chapter 4, settling in. So, any questions about these characters? I don't want any of them to seem vaguely described or a bundle of questions. I don't know what that means. I want you guys to feel in the loop. I love you. Wait, what?
Oh, this is getting a little too close and personal, author.
We just met.
I need some time
Yeah,
first.
Come on. You guys are seriously the best. I couldn't ask for anything more. Also, 52 reads. It doesn't seem like much, but that is half of 100, and it has been under a week. I feel loved. Last night, I was trying to sleep, which I suck at, and I had a weird thought that was strangely inspiring. So to anyone out there who is struggling with self-harm, depression, low self-esteem, listen up. Well, please put a warning. Jeez. If you ever feel like there's not... This is a freaking book about
we're reading the
Mr.
same
Ugly's
thing. Is this the
basement.
Cellar of Mr. Ugly and his teens trapped in a basement? Time for your
Yeah.
inspirational speech here.
Yeah, really. We'll just breeze through this. If you ever feel like there's nothing to live for, just remember that if you kill yourself, all the ideas and thoughts and lovely little events that were going to happen in the future aren't going to happen anymore. Always live for the next ideas. Love you. This has
Wow.
nothing to do with your
And now
fan
on to
fiction.
kids being kidnapped and tortured, probably.
Right. Warning. This chapter contains slight injury and jealousy. Why is there a jealousy
come
warning?
on. You're really stretching my foundation of belief here for these trigger warnings. Come on. Jealousy,
Yeah,
really.
this just ruins any potential.
These are human
that's
emotions at this point. Okay.
weird. Yeah. Warning, there is sadness.
Yeah. Warning, I do
Yeah.
use capital words at some points here.
Warning, this is a POV. I don't know. Okay. Ivory POV. If you remember her distinct order, it is Ivory or Iva or whatever, and then the other one, and then the other one. I woke up and it took... I don't remember anyone's names. If they were in front of me, maybe. I woke up and it took me a second to remember what happened. I closed my eyes and hoped against all hope that this was some kind of a twisted nightmare. That was when I felt the cold metal chafing against my wrist.
Oh no,
Hey,
my
are you-
jewelry's getting cold. I don't know.
My $100 jewelry, huh?
My my 2 Apple smartwatches beeped.
My Rolex watch. I don't know. Hey, are you guys okay? Someone asked. I opened my eyes and saw 2 boys. One looked similar to me. Both were also in chains that were connected to the cement walls. Oh,
I was thinking, looks similar to me. It's
Sorry.
appearance, not just they were in similar predicaments. I guess that's what she meant.
I don't know.
That was a twin subplot reveal going on here. We don't know about.
Yeah, or I guess one of them's her brother or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll get to that. Hey, sorry, we were there. Name's Carter, 14 years old. This is a freaking Omegle.
Yeah. He's very casual about this too. What's up? My name's Carter, 14 years old. I like to surf, skateboard.
Yeah,
Keep it real
it's
sometimes.
Like, just I have my resume and
Here's my
my
business
backpack
card.
here.
Yeah.
Just want to read the whole thing. The one that's sled if I was okay. So what the hell? Alright, no, he's just sledding.
Yeah, he just slides over. Hey, I'm Carter. What's up? He was a cool dude.
The one that sled if I was okay said, that's Nathan. He's a little angsty teenish right now.
Aren't they all though?
Right?
It's it's some weird misplaced self-awareness.
So since we told you our names, what's yours, Nathan asked, sounding a little...
What's going on here?
I'm just going to read the whole sentence.
Okay.
So, since we told you our names, what's yours, Nathan asked, sounding a little annoyed.
Oh my god. I think she stroked out at this part.
Oh man, I guess the editor didn't catch that one. Jeez. Okay. It's Ivory, but call me Iva. I'm 13. I decided that we'll get through to him.
Wait,
What?
did we miss something?
I don't think so.
That'll get through to him. Hey, I'm 13. What are you trying to
Yeah.
imply about this 14-year-old?
Wow, you're so young, Carter said. How did you guys get here? I asked. They told me their stories. Wow, this guy is nuts. Wait, what were they?
No,
what were
no
their
need
stories?
to expand on that.
That could be interesting.
So you
guess
filled
not.
in the blanks, reader. It's interactive.
Right, it's just picture the same 3 introductions we saw again, but with boys this time. Out of the boys, Nathan was the cutest. Well, she already has her priorities.
Yeah,
right
well, if we're gonna live in this cellar, we'll have to repopulate in here, I guess, eventually. So, time to separate.
This is basically the Bachelor now, or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Nathan was the cutest, but he always seemed uninterested, like he was waiting on something.
Wait, he always seemed uninterested. Maybe have you only met this guy for like
you
a
met
minute?
him like 3 minutes ago. Maybe
Hard
he's
read
waiting
on
to get out of
Nathan
the
over
damn
here.
Cellar. Yeah. Or someone. Oh wow.
Oh wow, mysterious.
Well, he's the cutest. I tried to pass the time thinking of my family, but I couldn't remember anything about them. I wondered if I have siblings. I couldn't remember any of my friends or enemies either. Well, then how do these guys all know how they got there, and they all like know their stories if they don't have memories?
Hey, wait,
or
yeah,
maybe
what?
she doesn't.
Yeah, wait, that has okay.
Well, whatever. We'll get to this plot hole later.
I'm sure.
But I know I had them. I couldn't remember if I played any sports or what my grades were. My life seemed to have slipped away. I started to get tired and thought it was best to sleep on the stupid sleeping bag and pillow so I could forget about my hunger. However, I was kind of scared what would happen if I fell asleep. I lay down, and it didn't take long for me to slip into a deep sleep that I had been deprived of.
Wow, I'm glad she woke up just to go back to sleep again. Really advanced the plot here.
Especially considering how much happened while she was awake.
Yeah, I mean, Nathan stroked out, and then Carter's surfboarded over the room
Someone
a little
was
bit.
sledding. That's
It was
wild.
really weird.
When I woke the next morning, oatmeal and ham awaited me.
That's an odd combination.
That's what I was thinking. Like, I guess they're both kind of breakfast foods, but yeah. Anyways,
straight ham,
oatmeal and
yeah.
ham awaited me. Plain oatmeal and old-looking ham, sadly. Like, how old-looking?
And like how plain oatmeal's pretty plain anyways. Like, I don't know how you're gonna spruce that up.
I guess no toppings. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
just
ham
put
oatmeal.
some ham
There you
on
go.
it.
Get creative.
Yeah, really. Come on. What else are you gonna do while you're in there? Okay. I sat up, noticing my chains were gone. My wrists were free. I looked at them, admiring the dark bruises where the shackles once bound me.
Oh, poetic.
Years ago.
Very oddly inserted.
My arms were sore, despite the agonizing pain that came with movement. My hunger made me get up and go eat. Okay, that's fair. Later that day, just before dinner.
Wow, these
we're
days
just
are
skipping
flying
over
by.
hours of-
Like, nothing of interest happened at all.
Is this whole chapter going to be about what she's eating?
Like no character
Something.
building or anything. They are stuck in a basement, so you think they'd be forced to talk, but I mean,
I guess
no,
so.
no.
Is it just the 4 of them? I guess it is, but I was going to say, are these other people here? But I don't know. Oh, well, alright. We'll get to that, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Later okay. Another teen arrived. She looked to be 13. Oh yeah, because she's the one that people did she was 15,
Oh,
but people
right.
mistaked her to be 13.
Of course.
There's a
It's
callback.
common mistake.
She was very skinny and pale. Her hair was bright ginger color, and she was beautiful.
Oh
She
my
could be a
god.
vampire.
I was gonna make a joke that
Scottish
like, but she
vampire.
could be a vampire. Then I'd like read the next line.
Yeah, and then the freaking Scottish vampire part, just to make it worse. I wouldn't be surprised thinking back to whatever horrible beast it is that kidnapped us. Anything is possible
Yeah, he's
now.
capturing kids into vampires. That's his end game.
Yeah, that makes more sense now that you mention it. Even though this girl's unconscious, I don't think we'll get along too
Wow.
Even though she is
not even
unconscious.
like trying to
Normally-
form ranks or anything. Like,
Yeah, like normally unconscious people I get along great with, but this one I
just
don't know.
looking at her,
you
I
know,
felt
even,
disgusted.
Despite her lifeless
Yeah.
form, I really don't
at
think
least
we're
just
gonna
lay
get
there
along.
unconsciously. Ugh, just annoyed me so much.
Yeah, Jesus. Nathan started paying more attention the second she was dragged through the door, and her sleeping bag followed. Right? He neatly set it up for her, which made me angry since I set up my own last night and had never touched a sleeping bag.
What a
before.
cliffhanger.
Wow, I guess what a spoiled kid. She never touched
Also,
a sleeping
just to
bag
say, like,
before.
I know they forgot their memory, but there's still like people existing in this moment. And if you're trapped in a basement, like chained to a wall, you're probably gonna be panicking. You're not just gonna forget that that's something you should be concerned about, right? Like,
It's like she's already
yeah,
jealous
she's like
about this
completely
vampire
like
girl getting
not even
her freaking
concerned at this
sleeping
point.
bag.
It's like she's got like she's got a crush on this guy.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was like so strange that it was just like skipped over. Like it didn't even describe really the conditions. Like it maybe did a little bit, but then just like skipped right over from like her eating her oatmeal and ham.
like
to,
then 12
like,
hours passed.
just before
and
dinner.
then I ate again.
Like yeah, like 12 hours later. Like
Like
what?
okay, real
Anyways.
quick editing bit here. Here you go. Free tip. Cut out the beginning part. Have her awake, like just before dinner, right? And then talk, and then have dinner, and then have the teen come in. Bam, there you go. Pacing's fixed. Instead of having her wake up,
Yeah.
talk, fall asleep, wake up, eat, skip the whole day, then eat again, and then like
Skip all
Like,
day.
what was the point of that? Just to establish, like, she hates plain oatmeal and ham for breakfast.
Like, I get, like, yeah, it might be, like, monotonous days, but yeah, like you said, the first day at least, you've just been kidnapped. There's all these random people that are telling their stories that I guess are not worth a recounting.
Yeah, like, I guess that's just that would have been more interesting. That could have been what the chapter's about, you know, establishing these characters and how they got here, but, whatever.
Lord knows we need 3 more introduction
Yeah.
chapters.
Like, I get the dedication to, you know, making the reader feel the mundanity of her life right now by making the writing very mundane, but it's a little too much dedication. Maybe reel it back a bit, you know?
Yeah. It's like, wow, her life is so boring that the story is too.
I feel like I'm stuck in a basement right now. Chained to a wall.
Yeah, it's like, I guess if I were stuck in Mr. Ugly's basement, and I had to read this, then I would. So, any thoughts on Jealous Eva? Oh yeah, thank you for the jealousy warning.
I looked away actually when you were reading that, so I didn't have to see it physically.
Yeah, she does that a lot. Okay, well, how about I just freaking read the book and then I find out for myself?
Like, oh, she does? Cool. Like I'm assuming I'm gonna see
Yeah.
that anyways.
This is how Sage react. Or this is how Eva reacts in every situation. Sage is unconscious, so probably not a lot of
No,
thoughts.
probably
on
not.
her. I mean, no. Yeah, you're right. I guess I can't think of anything to say about a character that's been unconscious the whole chapter. But thank
Not
you
a
for
lot's coming to
offering.
mind, surprisingly. We'll put a pin in that one.
What about the guys? Did you happen to cash possible foreshadowing?
No, I just cleared my cache
Well,
actually, so I didn't really
Yeah, I
get a chance
I was
to.
gonna make that joke. I just cleared it. I'm sorry. Oh man. Is it foreshadowing or just me tricking you? Well,
Wow, I love these trickster authors.
I'm not. I didn't catch the foreshadowing, so I guess I didn't even. I guess she's 4 steps ahead of me.
She's
here.
playing 4D chess and I'm on checkers.
Yeah, really. Oh man. Yeah. Oh, this checkers is fun. Anyways, I shall never tell. Well, I guess we'll find out actually. Anyways, mwahaha. Actually, if it is, you'll find out in the future chapters. So yeah. Any questions about me? Not giving out my age, home, number, picture, or other stuff like that. But if you ask me about not super personal things, I'll answer. How about I don't really
Yeah, like
care.
this is about the story,
Anyway.
the story, not your personality. All right.
Yeah, you can always just put in the author's note, which you already wasted. Anyway, you can always contact me if you have questions, comments, ideas, or even if you're having issues. I have been known to give some pretty sage advice.
She's really
See what I
taking
did
this
there?
seriously.
But I'm serious. But I am serious. Sorry to make a sage joke. I'll love Vinny. Then the one comment. They're not panicking much for even though they just got kidnapped, which is actually
Yeah,
a
it's
very
a
good
good
point.
criticism. Oh god, here.
Creep It Real is here to save the plot, though. Aha! Oh, good. So it's always good to reply to
Good
criticism.
hand
with
wave right
laughter.
here. This is nice.
They're in. Yeah, it's like, well, just remember, I'm not a good writer, so okay. They're in shock, so they have. Jeez.
Plot hole
So
filled.
They're having trouble with.
They're in
soaking
shock, guys. It's only natural.
Plus, they're still in the stage where they are positive that people are looking for them.
That was not addressed at
Well-
all. I don't think.
That doesn't. Okay, that's still though. Like, yeah, if you're kidnapped, you would assume people are looking for you, which is fair. If you're in Mr. Ugly's basement, you're probably not assuming people are gonna
Yeah,
just
like they're
find
not being
you.
like, sit
it's
tight,
not
guys.
like-
They'll be here at any second now. Like, you don't even know where you are. Like, how would
Right.
you expect anyone to find you?
Right, so it's like, oh, they're all just having a laugh in the basement while they wait for someone to come get there. The longer it takes for them to be found to get out, the more you'll see their mental state declining. It was something I tried to slip in there, lol.
Like, barely.
LOL. I haven't out into that part yet, but I'm thinking about trying
Like, this is
to-
more like
Yeah, all right,
friends
go
at like
for
a brunch mentality. Like, they're not really freaking out at all.
Right, like kind of a gross brunch with
Yeah.
plain oatmeal
Like,
and
it's like a-
old ham.
like, right-
Yeah, a brunch nonetheless.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like it makes sense that they would be more panicked in the beginning. Sure, having like their mental state decline makes
It's just
sense
like they're starting
later
out right
on,
now,
but
where it's like,
at least have
yeah, this is just
some
like a minor
reaction.
inconvenience
Yeah.
for them. It seems like they're not freaking out. Like,
Yeah.
oh god, how long have we been in
Really
here or
is.
something? You know, because I'm assuming it's like there's no windows,
Yeah.
no sense
What
of
a-
time right now.
Yeah, what a
I know.
hassle, honestly.
Jeez, like, oh, I
But-
got these bruises on my wrists, but I'll admire them, I guess, for some reason. Like, That was a little weird.
Wait, my hot take.
Not
This is
too
actually
bad.
pretty
Yeah.
good banter.
Cellar is pretty stellar. There we go. End of episode 1.
All right, we'll call it.